stars, you'll find that you're not far from them. And if you follow your heart, if we look to the stars, you'll find.
Happy birthday, Chuck D from the legendary rap group Public Enemy. August 1st, Leo season, man. He's 64 today, man. Salute to the icon, man. Fight the power. Fight the power. Classic, yo. And then I heard some of their concerts, some of Public Enemy's concerts, they be having nothing but white people sing all their songs. I think that's so funny. And Public Enemy, they be still touring or doing little things in like the city or whatever, you know what I mean? I think the last thing they did was in the city probably like 8 years ago. Salute Chuck D. You know what I mean? Damn. Professor Griff got the same birthday, August 1st too, man. Salute to him and salute to Chuck D, man. Public Enemy, man. Facts, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Follow me.
Stitchers is about how they go into the dead person's memories. You know, the dead person gets killed and they have a limited amount of time to use their new technology to go into their memories. It's fat.
I've seen that before.
A Black Mirror too.
That's called
it is. It's on there.
Called soul transferring, conscience transferring. So what they'll do is they'll take the last moments of that person's life, because that military person obviously is chipped, and they can actually move this chip into a cloned body, and they can get all the intelligence out of the dead person, and they can act.
All out. I remember
might be
that.
based on the game. Huh?
Yeah, Erica, you was talking about that movie the other day.
There's also, I keep trying to say, watch it. That's a good one. There's also a series called Behind Her Eyes. Y'all gotta see that. The last episode will blow your
Wow.
When
Okay.
they were astral projecting.
What is about?
Is that the one where they were astral projecting?
No, these individuals basically trade their consciousness. They lay down and they switch consciousness. And I ain't gonna say too much because I don't want to get it.
What's the name of it? Behind Her Eyes?
Behind Her Eyes.
Yep.
Baby.
I loved that. That was great.
Who
loved that
Who
show.
was that loved it that? Who loved
Me?
it that?
This is Dr. Will. I loved that
Oh,
show.
that I love you, love it that.
Let me tell you something. That was my shit. I was surprised a show like that was even put on the damn air.
Hey, wasn't that last episode, right?
And she got him, didn't she?
Don't say nothing.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna spoil it. But I was hyped because it caught me off guard. And I was
Baby.
I was like, okay.
But I'm telling you, highly recommended, dog.
Yeah. You trust
Don't
me.
let that one slip by.
You talking about binge watching? Trust me, you gonna be late to work fucking with that show.
Waking up with bags under your eyes and shit.
Yeah, I'm
For
dead
real.
serious. I'm dead serious.
I'm glad
you know,
I
the
caught
same
you.
thing I
I'm
wondered.
glad.
How the hell did that show get put on TV?
I'm glad you covered me with that on weekend, because shit, I would have been in trouble if it was at the week start.
Damn, I forgot about that show though. I forgot all about it.
The Feed is another good one. I'm gonna watch that one. I don't know if anybody's familiar with that one.
To see?
It's on Prime. The Feed.
Oh, okay, the feed. Okay, I'm gonna check that
Yeah,
out.
they like install on these chips, and yeah, it's crazy. Go watch that one. It's on Prime.
The best one I've seen so far, was in a frenzy trying to find him. and all that. And then a couple articles came out on satire websites like, I think it was Yahoo News, asking if Obama had a secret brain surgery. Well, the event spelled with the backwards E, and in physics, we only use a backwards E to indicate that something is 100% true. And so when I saw that backwards E in the event, I was like, I gotta watch it. And then I'm not gonna spoil that for you, but it's like when you see it, you're gonna remember all that stuff that happened during the lockdowns, and it's just gonna put a lot of pieces together for you. And the grand finale is gonna freak you out. And I will say this without spoiling it: back when Obama was president, they quote found a new planet. And they named it Planet Biden after Joe Biden, the vice president at that time. And they said this planet is a super Earth, and they claim that it enters our solar system on a long elliptical orbit. Now go Google that, right? So the event ties all that shit that we've been talking about for the past hour and a half together in a very weird way. And that's why they only got one season of it. They took that shit off real quick.
Wait, how did you know that there was a planet called Biden, though?
And then they pulled the article, and then when Newsweek wrote their article, then Forbes redid that old article and republished it again. Right? I guess they were trying to hide it until other publications said, no, it's okay, we're going to publish it too. But they said it's a super Earth, and they named it after Joe Biden. And this was way back in 2008, and then they redid the story, I think it was in 2016 or something like that. But think about that, Planet Biden, a super Earth. Right? So, that's all I'm saying, because I'm not going to spoil it. So here's what I'll say. It's going to be very difficult to find it online, like on the streaming. What you're going to have to do is go to Amazon or maybe eBay and buy the disc. Buy the DVDs and actually watch that way. But who knows? You might be able to find it online, like streaming. But I know that they took it off the air a long time ago because you're talking about some enlightening shit. And again, with that backwards E, so when you start researching what does the backwards E mean in physics, it means it's not theory and it's beyond theorem. That's what it means. So just check it out. Check that one out too. Add that to your list.
Yeah, I just checked it out. So let's talk about it real quick because I believe in real-time information. So let's go with it. 2012, BP-113 nicknamed Biden, and 2014 the trans-Neptunian object. 2012 BP-113 was discovered at the edge of our solar system and classified as a cygnoid, a type of distant minor planet. The discovery team informally nicknamed it Biden because BP, in its designation, hints at Vice President Joe Biden, who was Vice President at the time of discovery. Just like the nickname, the official designation remains 2012 BP-113. And no, all right, so, but if I don't think it's, man, that thing, oh, way down.
No. Keep digging. Because Forbes called it a super planet. Popular Mechanics called it a super planet, and I think it was the New York Post or New York Times. I'm telling you, when they first wrote the story, all of them were. As a matter of fact, even the CBS News clips. Like, as a matter of fact, I could pull that up for y'all because I got it on my laptop and just play it for y'all. It's a super planet, and that was one of the reasons why Forbes had pulled its original articles. You know, I guess they were like, hey, you can't tell people that, but too many other publications labeled it as a super planet, including CBS News. So yeah, it's a super planet. They say a super Earth. Excuse me. They call it a super Earth.
Technically, it's classified as it's not classified or a planet or dwarf planet yet because it does not clear its orbit. It may not be massive enough to assume hydrostatic equilibrium near the borderline, and it remains a minor planet candidate in order